common deck cadet mistakes that you might encounter and you must avoid on board the ship. Deck cadets are an integral part of a ship's crew. Make no mistake. And while they are learning and gaining valuable experience, they can make various mistakes as well. The types of mistakes can vary depending on the type of ship they are serving on. Here are some common mistakes that deck cadets may make on different types of cargo ships. Now, let's start with bulk carrier ships. Number one mistake is incorrect loading. Deck cadets on bulk carriers may make mistakes related to the proper loading of bulk cargo, such as oars, coal, or grains. This includes errors in weight distribution or securing cargo or maybe adhering to load line marks. So as a deck cadet, even though you're not an officer yet, okay, you must be capable of understanding trim and stability. Now, we go to our second mistake. The second mistake is lack of trim and stability knowledge. Cadets may struggle with understanding and maintaining proper trim and stability for bulk carriers, which can lead to, let's say, difficulties in managing the ship's balance during loading and unloading operations. So, if you are on board the ship, on bulk carrier ships, you must be capable of directing where, let's say, the vacuum hose or maybe the grabs drop their cargo, okay, or get their cargo. Okay, you must be capable of understanding listing or healing factors. Okay, third mistake is hatch cover handling. This is the third mistake of cadets on board bulk carrier ships, hatch cover handling. Mishandling or improper maintenance of hatch covers can result in water ingress. When you say water ingress, water entry, water or moisture might come in within those seep holes or corners of your hatch covers, of your cargo hold. Cargo contamination and even accidents may occur. Liquefaction of cargoes may occur. Okay, so those are the three mistakes. By the way, these mistakes are, by the way, not limited into three, but these are the 3 points that I want to share. For tanker ships, okay, what are the common mistakes of deck cadets on tanker ships? Well, first and foremost is number one, cargo contamination. Cadets on tanker ships may make errors that lead to cargo contamination, such as, let's say, I don't know, failing to properly segregate different types of cargo or not following procedures during cargo transfer. Second mistake is failure to monitor cargo tanks. Inadequate monitoring of cargo tanks can result in overfilling or underfilling, causing stability issues and potential cargo spills. So you must watch out for this mistake. The third mistake that I could share here is, let's just say, safety violations. Cadets may neglect safety procedures when dealing with hazardous cargo, which can lead to accidents or injuries or environmental incidents. Okay? By the way, these are just 3 mistakes. They could be added. Okay, you could add more mistakes, you could subtract mistakes, but these are the 3 points that I want to share. For container ships, okay, what are the mistakes of deck cadets? Actually, not just deck cadets, but deck hands or deck crews. Okay, container ships. First mistake that deck cadets do is container lashing mistakes. Improper container lashing can lead to, let's say, cargo shifting during rough seas or adverse weather conditions, or maybe potentially causing accidents and damage to the ship's structure. Okay? The second mistake is the incorrect stowage. Cadets may struggle with optimizing the stowage plan, leading to inefficient use of space and delays in cargo handling operations. Make sure you understand bay, row, tiers, all of the basic ones. Okay? And number 3, navigational errors. Inexperienced cadets may make navigation errors such as incorrect chart plotting or not adequately accounting for tidal and weather conditions when maneuvering in and out of ports. Now remember, container ships are, let's just say, less heavier than bulk carrier ships, okay, for the, for common cargoes, okay, for common ships. And the maneuverability of container ships are, let's just say, faster, quicker compared to bulk carrier ships. So you must be capable of, okay, I need to adjust my speed so I may not collide with, let's say, the wharf or let's say with the breakwater, okay, because there are plenty of videos circulating on Instagram or social media that container ships usually collide. Rarely bulk carrier ships, okay. So again, for inexperienced seafarers, inexperienced cadets, okay, understand the maneuverability. Container ships are far less heavier than bulk carrier ships, okay, so their Maneuverability is quite fast. Okay, so next type of ship is the general cargo ships. Cargo securing is the first mistake. Okay, for general cargo ships, cargo securing. Cadets on general cargo ships may fail to secure cargo properly, leading to shifting or maybe damage during rough seas. The second mistake that they might experience is documentation errors. Inaccurate or incomplete cargo documentation can result in custom issues or survey issues, delays, and legal complications. So you don't want to experience this as a deck cadet. Okay, because at some point you're going to be helping your chiefmate or your master mariner, captain. Okay. Third mistake is inefficient cargo handling. Cadets may not fully grasp the importance of efficient cargo handling operations, leading to delays and increased operational costs. Again, experience is the best teacher. Okay, and repetition is the mother of skill. You need to go out there and gain repetitive experiences. Okay, just because you got one correct approach in your job, it doesn't mean that, oh, I don't need mentorship anymore. No, as long as you have air in your lungs or your heart is still pumping, you need to constantly learn. Overconfidence makes you careless. Now, before I end the video, okay, these are the common mistakes across all types of ships, okay? This is not limited to general cargo, bulk carrier, tankers, containers, no. These are the common mistakes, okay, at the very end. Common mistakes across all types of ships. I just want to include this, okay? The first mistake is lack of communication. Failure to communicate effectively with the rest of the crew, including officers and ratings, can lead to misunderstandings and errors. That's number one. Number two is inadequate watchkeeping. Cadets may struggle with watchkeeping duties, including maintaining a proper lookout, following navigational procedures, and adhering to collision avoidance rules. And the third mistake is failure to follow procedures by your company, by your crew, okay, by your ship. Not adhering to established procedures, whether related to, safety, navigation, or cargo handling, or maintenance, can result in operational failures and safety hazards. Now, it's important to note that these mistakes are not unique to the cadets, okay, and can be made by crew members at various levels of experience. Proper training, okay, this is what I want to say. Proper training, supervision, and a strong safety culture are essential to help prevent and address these issues on board cargo ships. Deck cadets should always seek guidance from experienced officers and continuously strive to improve their skills, number one, and number two, knowledge, to become competent maritime professionals. Hope you guys learned something new. Be happy, be healthy, and most importantly, to God be all the glory. Keep safe. Take good care.